or basically, you know what I'm saying, they can go through up the channels of the family business, you know, and the things of that nature, man, because they have their spiritual blessing going back that Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai bless Esau through Isaac, you know.
Or even they want to start up a business, they have basically the bank will give them like the credentials, go ahead, you know, go on with their business. They want to start something. Jay can't really do that. Even if they do have the certified things they need to have for their business. But Esau, because of their spiritual blessing they have, they'll get that, you know, that offering.
And you know what, that goes back to the story my dad told me. He said a white man had actually told him, he was like, you know, we can go into the car lot and we can get the same car. And basically, you may not be able to get that car, but I can guarantee you that I'll walk up out there with the car. Credit may be fucked up and everything, man. You know?
I'm jumping down 11, 12. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. They take the temporal in the heart and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth.
Right, they spend their days in wealth, man. You know?
And in a moment go down to the grave.
So they live a flushed out life, man. You know, if you go to these like neighborhoods like the hills and shit like that, man, these cats are actually not suffering from nothing, man. And then they get to enjoy their kids, man. Like Jake can't really enjoy their kids, you know, until like the weekend. And that's if Jake is not working a double or not getting called in from work. When Esau leave, and mainly sometimes Esau, most of Esau, the ones that really done made it, they work from home and shit. Or you got these doctors and psychiatrists, they'll come in and shit, they'll be at the office maybe about an hour and they back at home, man. But they bringing over a 6-figure salary, you know? All right, we'll jump back to Genesis 27 and 39. States and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shall thou live.
Right, man. By thy sword shall thou live, man. Who live by the what's the, you know, your sword represent basically. You used to go to war back in the day. That was your weapon, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a weapon of war. Who live by their weapons of war this day, man? The so-called white man, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you had that he had the Israelite, you know, he an Israelite pastor Doyle or something, I forget his name, but anyway, he was trying to say that's Saudi Arabia because they still be executing people with the sword, man. Right, he was trying to say that's Saudi Arabia because to this day, they execute somebody, they execute judgment, like they'll cut their head out and they'll use the sword, man, which that's stupid as hell, man. You know?
Let's name some modern day sword. You got the chemtrails.
Mm-hmm.
You have the vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
Help me name some.
The food.
The GMO foods.
Yeah. Drugs.
The drugs, the pharmaceutical industry.
The physical gun.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Right. Your gun, your tanks, your missiles, you know. That's his sword, man.
Modern day sword.
Come.
Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Go ahead.
Right. So this going right into the attributes of Esau again. And power was given to him to take peace from the earth. Who is that that's take? Who we know who have taken peace from the earth, man?
It's beginning with the Greeks, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? That Greek Empire.
Come.
And then basically when they went down, what happened? It became the Roman Empire, you know, took that transition, man.
Come, man. But,
You know?
but ever since the white man been in the power, there's no peace on the earth, man. You know, all they know is war because that's their blessing, man. They only live in their blessing. They only living how the Most High set them up to live, man. And we understand that, man. You know?
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
So the Lord set the white man up to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword, man. I don't see no fucking Saudi Arabians taking peace from the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them got no great sword killing people. They basically just the only time they go on the war when they defend their land when the fucking white man come over there trying to take resources, man. So how can that be the Saudi Arabians, man? How can that be Saudi Arabia, man? You know?
First Maccabees 1:7.
Let them get this.
Alright, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place.
It's talking about Alexander the Greek, man. You know, go ahead.
And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years.
Right, he was talking about his 4 generals, man. You know, go ahead.
And evils were multiplied in the earth.
And evils was multiplied into the earth, man. Going back to what the scriptures read, man, by his precepts. By these precepts, we get an understanding, man. We get an understanding of who everybody are, man. By the precepts, we can't understand who we was, man. We start looking at all the curses and the bullshit we go through as a nation. If we look back like this, this link back on the one people, man. The Israelites, man. You know?
I got one just to link up. Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord have indignation, which is righteous judgment forever.
So it cuts that Esau can make it right there alone, man. So you can't push that doctrine saying Esau can be saved.
This is Obadiah 3. Pride of thy heart have deceived thee, that thou dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high.
Yeah, because Esau, man, he's known as also as a Caucasian, man. You know, and a cave dweller, man. And then just think about like how tall he built his skyscrapers and you know, buildings like that, man. And like I said before, he likes to stay in those high-rise apartments. And then even like his trucks and shit, he like to put them motherfuckers up off the ground, man. Damn near need a ladder to get in that bitch.
And we said that goes back to, if I'm not mistaken, Petra, and that means rock.
Yeah.
You know.
That said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Yeah, because this man really thinks, man, that he's gonna, you know, outsmart Yahweh Shem Shai. And even if it comes to a physical aspect, he believes he can beat him with his military might. But at the same time, Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna put that spirit on him to fight, because Esau is gonna be scared, man. Once he see the glory of Yahweh Shem Shai beginning with Yahweh Shai.
Though thou exalted thyself as an eagle.
And what's the eagle known as? The eagle flies the highest out of all birds and shit, man.
Right, the eagle, they like the main symbol, man.
Then we're wrong, you know.
And thou though set thy nest among the stars. Then
that nest among the stars, what's that? That's going into your satellites and shit like that, man. You know.
Thence will I bring thee down, said the Most High. If these came to thee and robbed by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, Esau wanted it all, man. You know, because if Jake wicked, but man, Jake gonna give enough. Like if Jake hungry, they'll go in the store and they'll just get enough to feed themselves, man, for that day. But Esau, man, Esau want the whole goddamn store, man.
There's no coincidence why they got a show called American Greed. You know, that fulfills that scripture right there.
God.
That's a characteristic of Esau again.
And that's why they go seize, taking
Exactly.
Take what they
People
take.
lands
Take
and
what
resources.
lands, yeah. 6. How are things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Through the scriptures, man, through the holy scriptures. That's how his things are sought out. You go to is it Proverbs 64 or Psalm 64? Yahweh Shem Shai states that he's gonna basically have their tongue turned against them, man. What is that? That's those whistleblowers, man. You know, y'all got any last precepts?
This Habakkuk 2, I'm gonna start at 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, Esau is not a righteous man. Everything he does is wicked, man. And he's the physical counterpart of Satan on earth. Keep going, bro.
But the just shall live by faith.
Who's
His
the
faith.
just? The just is the elect. It represents Israel, but right now it's dealing with the elect. because 2/3 of our people don't believe in Yahweh Shem Shah. They don't even know him. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, he also, because he transgressed by wine.
How does he transgress by wine? Through his philosophies, man. You know, through Christianity, through the American dream, so on and so forth. Huh? Democracy.
Religion.
He's a proud man.
Yeah, he's a proud man. You all see Esau on the goddamn interstate, man. I'm talking about, he looks so proud. That nigga could be in a goddamn a hatchback or some shit, man. But he driving that motherfucker like it's an Audi 8.
Need to keep it at home.
Why? That's what the brother was saying, man. He has to go to all these countries, man. And why is he going to these countries, man? To get their resources and also to get them indebted. So basically, he can stay on top, man. That central bank, man. That central banking system.
Who enlarge his desire as hell, as his is as death.
Yeah, and the more he gain, the worse everybody else become, man. And he has enough.
Mm-hmm. Can't be satisfied, but gather.
Going into what the brother was saying about the American greed.
But gather unto him all nations, that heap unto him all people.
Because it's all about that new world order, man. And that going back to the Babylonian Empire, man. You know? Alright, so basically we hope you was edified on the attributes of Esau. We know he's a wicked man. We know he's a red man. We know he lives by the sword. We know that he wants everybody to himself so he can employ his new world order. And it basically is no salvation for Esau, man. You know, with that, all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, and salutations to you brothers teaching the truth. With that, shalom.